Okay, road to number one. Obviously, last episode was quite the success, so let's get back to it here. We are at 1821 on NMPZ, which is what I'm going to be queuing again today. Globally, that places us 14th, so we dropped a little bit since last time. I guess Karania went above us and Adams as well. Yeah, we'll see how we do. The I don't feel that good going into this one. I haven't really played since the last episode, but I feel like I should keep them rolling to get myself back into it. But I'm going to start grinding again very soon. I've just been taking it a little bit easy since getting back to Australia. So we're on a 3-win streak. Let's see if we continue that, and let's see who our first opponent is. And well, no cut necessary because here is our first opponent. It is Emshanov, whose name I can correctly pronounce now. I feel like he's very underrated. 1670. This is a bit annoying. Okay, let's go. First one, Czechoslovakia, right? Or is it Poland? Let's see. Okay, Poles almost feel like Baltic or something. I can't actually make out what bollard that is, you know. I mean, landscape looks kind of Czech. What is that with that pole? Would you see that in Czechia? I don't know. I didn't think this is like Lithuania, Latvia. Like surely it's too hilly. Trees also feel wrong. I'm a little worried. I'm just gonna go Czechia here. It could be Poland though. Hopefully not Baltic. Okay, well, it's just in Poland, right on the border with Slovakia. We both thought they were Czechoslovak bollards, but he gets the vibe better. Neither of us get the country. Okay, fair enough. Next one looks like it's gonna be, oh gosh, I think Indonesia here. Actually, have to exit full screen here to see that. Oh, that's a that looks like Taiwanese writing or something, right? The fact that we've got nothing at the bottom of the poll is weird, but looks like it's Chinese to me. I could be wrong about that. Does it look like Taiwan? I would say so. Or is it low cam and we're in Japan? Kind of a scary round. I think it was Chinese though, right? I think exiting full screen is pretty kosher because at the end of the day, like a lot of people just play in no full screen anyway. Low cam, is it? No, I don't think so. I mean, okay, let's look. Let's trace the outline of the blur here. It's kind of big. One last look at it. I don't know. I don't really think I see that in elsewhere. I don't know. It could be. It could be. Let's find out here. I think it should be Taiwan. What it was. Very difficult round. I do feel bad if he didn't realize to go out of full screen, but I feel like he probably did. It was definitely unusual for Taiwan anyway, so we'll get away with one there, I suppose. Next one here. This is going to be Qatar. We have the short antenna, but it looks pretty much downtown here, I'd say. Yep. So no, flawless indeed. 12 points. Okay. Round 4. It was good damage on that Taiwan. And so this is India. Very dark soil. I'm noticing we got like rounded tile roofs. Feels like up here to me. Kind of mud. Yeah, architecture. Maybe like Jharkhand or something here. We got like fences as well, actually. That's interesting. Like kind of flimsy wooden fences pushes us up a bit here. Could be Assam even. That could make sense, but the roof is more like Bihar, West Bengal, something like that. So I think I have to go Bihar here, but like way up. Wow. Okay, that fence. Definitely, that's the reason we both went up there probably, but that fence was unusual. Chhattisgarh makes sense with the roofs, but it doesn't make as much sense with the fence. I'm a poet and I just don't think it. Okay. We got mix of tiled roofs and untiled roofs here in Romania with the holy pole there. And I think I would probably just click around here. I'm not really sure what I think of this. I'm just going to go middle. And we go for the same guess. Actually, south of the mountains there, interestingly. Normally, you don't see so many tiled roofs there, but yeah, just standard guesses. We want to finish this one off quickly, if possible, because multis make things very haphazard in NMPZ Jules. I would probably just go middle UK here. It kind of looks Irish, but not quite, I would say. I think I'm happy with like a Leeds guess here, just hedging for all of England. And it was actually NI. It was actually in Ireland there. Interesting. So 122 damage. We go for the same guess. Fair enough. Okay. And so 2.5 times damage now. Redcar, Sweden. 2023, I think. How far north or south does it look? We've got lots of palms, so I don't think it's too far north. I mean pines, not palms. But then again, it doesn't feel too far south either. I think this is just like the type of realm where you... Struggling to pick up the vibes properly here. I'm just going to go here, I think. Let's see where it actually is. Okay, much closer to Stockholm. We got different vibes there, but I'm slightly closer, so definitely going to help our campaign to win this duel. It's definitely, with this ELO difference, definitely the type of duel we want to win, and emphatically so. Okay, United States. Interesting road lines here with the black tar in between. Almost feels Californian, right? But I think landscape is wrong for Cali. This thing over to the side feels very much US over Canada, though. And so does this one. We've actually got a diamond bollard behind the minimap here, so that would indicate South Dakota or Montana. This looks much more like Montana. So I'm thinking that this would be like around here, maybe. I'm quite liking that. Yeah, nice. And that should be enough at triple damage, I would imagine. And it is. Nice. Okay, GG. Yeah, honestly, not too bad. 10 rating there. I don't really want to queue into Emshinov again. I feel like he should be able to beat me, like, enough of the time that the ratings don't really make a lot of sense to re-queue, but at the end of the day, you know, it's over the long term, guys, so it doesn't matter if we play someone who's a bit underrated. But this is a new peak rating for us, 1815, and as you guys may have realized from the last episode, 1815 is my NMPZ, is my overall rating, and then I should be at like 1830 something now, the 1831 on the NMPZ only. Yeah. Okay, we'll see who we get next. The opponent is here. Who do we have? It's going to be Little Fox, 1757. So that's not his NMPZ rating, right? It's just his overall rating. So we don't really know what we're going to gain from this one, actually. Anyway, first one here definitely feels like Canada. Definitely feels like PEI or something to me here with the red soil. We have mowed grass as well. So yeah, this should be indeed PEI. East-southeast angle. So let's see if we can angle that up a bit. East-southeast. So it's kind of a rare angle here, actually. I guess it would like probably put us like around here or something. I don't actually see the angle too much. And yeah, okay, just over near the beach there. Just not on the grid. Fair enough. We do a little damage. What is that, like 1% of HP? A little bit under 1% of damage there, so not likely to affect the outcome of the duel, but you never know. Next one here, we can see the front of the car, 2021 coverage here. This is interesting. It looked like Europe at first, but we see the front of the car, right? So maybe Buenos Aires, Argentina or something. Could it be like Thailand? Exiting full screen, doesn't really get us anything here. Okay, can we see the sun? So sun feels like it may be southern, if I had to say, but it's weird that we see like waterlands here. It also feels kind of temperate. It doesn't feel super tropical to me with these trees. So I would tend to assume that this is actually Argentina. With possibility of a number of other countries, I would say. Let us go Arg here. What about Taiwan, actually? Some of these buildings feel kind of Asian. We're looking east at complete flatness, though, so that would be, like, unusual. Like, you would tend to be looking west at flatness in Taiwan if you're there. So I guess the possibility would be that we're in this valley here. That would be devious, man. Okay. The buildings look Asian. Can't lie. It could be like Bangkok or maybe even Buenos Aires. Bangkok actually makes quite some sense as well. I'm going to try my crazy call here, man. Let's see what it actually is. Oof, it was Bangkok. Damn, that was the 50-50. Buenos Aires also makes sense as a guess, I feel. And yeah, 1.2k damage. Damn, we could have basically ended it there had I gone for my other side of the 50-50, but such is life. Next one here. I mean, it was a very, like, east flatness is pretty rare. We got bananas here, and we got the Kenyan snorkel. And it says something bar, but that shouldn't be relevant. The way the soil is extremely red and we have bananas makes me want to lean quite western here, but sometimes I feel like banana plants can grow just about anywhere. We got coastal trees here, and the soil's probably too red to be that coast, so I'm thinking we're on the Lake Victoria coast here. That's my bet. And okay, it was just Nairobi. Coastal trees, and we're not even near a big river or anything, so that's kind of surprising to me. And just like that, we lose a bit of our advantage, unfortunately. Okay, round 4. This is Russia. I'm a bit washed at Russia right now. This feels eastern, though. Look at that. Okay. Slow hills. Okay, my 2 thoughts is like around here or around here. Okay, they're kind of west, small hills. Trying to get the vibe for the vegetation and everything here. I think I actually might prefer like a Abakan area, like a what's another city around there? I don't know. It's not Gorno-Altaysk area. I don't know. It's kind of dry. It could be Urals too. Russia NMPZ's just a frustrating mess, man. I think I would go here. I don't know. I'm just gonna put him in. Not quite sure. We don't lose. At least it's not multis or anything. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, the hills just remind you of somewhere where you have like some level of healiness, like here. So we'll see. Wow. Okay, and he commits Sakhalin there. It ends up being Urals. So again, we miss out on the 50-50. Although, to be fair, that was actually my 3rd option this time. Okay, 1.5 times damage. We're in Mexico. We got white brick architecture here. We got coastal insulators. Okay. So maybe thinking like Veracruz. That could make some sense with the white bricks, I think. Yeah, coastal insulators. I think it's more common in Veracruz than surrounding states. Do we see any red bricks? No. So feeling okay about that at least. I could also see this being what, like Michoacan coastal or something. It's not out of the question. Could also just be, do we have any rock walls? That's like wood, I think, not rocks. So probably not Yucatan. But it's mostly the insulators that make me think it's not Yucatan rather than landscape. So I might actually hedge it Tabasco between my 2 thoughts here. I might actually do that. Wow. Sinaloa. Okay. Yeah, I guess the brown soil there. Coastal insulator also makes sense. Bit of a skill issue, to be honest with you. Actually, the palms also make sense. I don't know. Haven't. It's like a region guessing skill issue there. Okay, this is interesting. Is that like a wait, I got an idea here. Is that a Minnesotan? I'm actually just gonna try that. Wait, Minnesotan or South Dakota? The white thing on the thing makes me think of South Dakota. Black car would also make sense for that, but the support on this double signpost reminds me of Minnesota, so I might just guess. I think landscape wise, it does look quite a lot like both, so I'm gonna go for that. But it's one of the 2, I think. I'm between 2 metas here, but I feel like I like Minnesota better, actually. Yeah, so I think I'm happy with this guess. We'll see. It's fairly ambiguous round, just some urban metas here, so we'll see. And yeah, it was Minnesota. That's a good guess. That's a good guess. Happy I remembered that. And at double damage, it is just enough to win the game. So there we go. Fairly convincing victory there for a nice 13 rating and a 5-win streak. The start of this series is going very nicely, especially considering how, you know, my NPC gameplay at the World Cup left a lot to be desired, one could say. I lost 3 out of my 4 games on there, and I lost my game against Jolichus at the previous World Cup. So my NPZ record on LAN is not good, but at least, well, I guess at least on the road to 1, it's going nicely. So let's see who we get next here. Okay. Griesi 27 is here from Austria. Let's get into it. I think I've played this guy before. Anyway, is this Bratsk, by the way? Do we see any larches? I think that's a larch. I think I'm gonna go for Bratsk here. Southeast, okay. I think the antenna type and everything makes sense. I'm just looking for the angle, though. Angle might be a bit more difficult to find. It's also kind of flat. Just going to hedge at Bratsk here. Yes, nice. Very difficult round. Do not blame Greasy for missing that one. But yeah. Just when you know the antenna types and then you know, like, you know, coverage as well, it's gettable, at least. Okay, Finland here, I think, based on the way the road and the round looks. I'm going to put the pressure on because I think it's not the easiest round. But he gets it. Decent amount of damage here, surely. 61. Okay, but we've taken nice early advantages pre-multis, just like in the World Cup. Have tendency to do a lot of damage pre-multis these days, apparently. This looks like the main highway in Serbia. And north-northwest with hills in the background, potentially, to our west there. So they kind of feel not that far away. I could be wrong about this, but yeah, I'm thinking actually maybe it's a little bit further south than I thought. We're on a bend. I don't know. This kind of makes enough sense to me. I'm going to go for that. A bit further south here than what I would initially have thought. And yeah, it is. Okay, those were mountains west. But good guess from Grisi. 45 damage. No, flawless. Round number 4. Let's see what we get. Just want pretty obvious ones from here. This looks like... Wait. That fence is very American, but this looks so... Yeah, no, this is just Spain or Portugal. Good. It was a suspicious fence. And so... I mean, just want to confirm. Yeah, but this should be like Portugal, I guess, then. If it's not, it's California, but I'm pretty certain that it's actually just Spain or Portugal. I can actually definitely see Spain here. I might actually hedge it into Spain because I feel like it's quite possible. And yeah, it was Spain. We're both in Spain. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, the fences there, they looked very New World-like, like Australian or South African or Californian or something. United States. Okay, this is clearly Italy. We have a very mild landscape here with an interesting road. With an Italian ballad. Okay. I mean, just that pleasant landscape. Maybe like around Florence for that reason. Doesn't feel too warm to me. Like trees could check out. I think so. I think I would go like this, like just above Rome kind of area here where you do get that kind of hilliness. I'll try that. Yeah. And also the road was slightly red, which I've seen near Rome as well. So that's a nice little amount of damage there. Not an easy round. I wasn't sure if to go north or south. Okay, double damage. So this is Peru, not one of my favorite countries these days. I feel like this does feel south, though, with the sandbar to our east. We're going south, southeast. On a non-divided highway, so something like that, right? I feel like I'm pretty content with something near Ica. Ica, like over here, is it divided? No. So yeah, I could probably just go near Ica then. Oof, and it was. I was about to say, but could be all the way south, to be fair. Double damage. It's 2.2k. Oof. Not what you like to see. Yeah, as I said, Peru. Need to work on Peru. I've never liked that country too much. Well, whatever. So, what do we have here? First thought is Austria. But these houses are weird for Austria, to be fair. It could be Slovakia. Wait, 22 winter. Yeah, this is surely actually more Slovakian. The houses don't feel quite right for Austria. So probably just in the center of the country then. I think so. It was, bro. Such weird houses when we go down very low here. 1.9. Yeah. I mean, the bins might have been wrong for Slovakia, but the coverage felt very slow back. Okay. This is like here, I think. So I'm probably just going to put the pressure on here. I don't think the country's obvious. I feel like this is a bilingual sign. Oh, unless it's Hungary. Wait, that sign's kind of small. The road texture... Yeah, scheisse. I thought Hungary at first, and then I thought, no, it's a... Yeah, okay, it's annoying. Annoying, I realized after. Okay. Ghana, right? Yeah. Now, I want to hedge it so I don't die here. But should be Ghana. And it should be southern with this many palms and bananas. I'm just worried if it's here any 5Ks, because it could be. But I think it's kind of a difficult round, so we'll see if he recognizes it. And it was just there. Nice. That got a little bit too close for comfort. GG to Greasy. Well played. Got me down to 800 there. Or really, it shouldn't have happened like that. But, okay, we're at 1852 on NMPZ rank. So let's see where that puts us globally. Because I think that puts us top 10, right? So I can't miss out on the thumbnail if that is actually the case. So for NMPZ, that is top 10. Is that our first time into the top 10 For the series, yes, but globally, overall, we are still a way off. So we're still... Oh, actually not even... Wait. We that far down? 42. Wait, we were actually much higher last episode, I think. We were like in the 20s. Guess people started playing more, or... I'm not really sure how that works, but NMPZ, we are top 10 right now. Let's go. Apparently, Radu's top 10 is top 1 just because he... I don't think he plays NMPZ. I think he just... played his placement games, and because of the way overall ranking works and everything was there. Okay, Fortis now, who's 1833 in the bronze division. Nice. Quite some rank to be gained here, potentially. And we start off with Ecuador. These bollards. Is it this mountain road where you often get them? The E40, I would say. Not really sure. There's like another one as well, but I might try the E40 because I know they're at least there. Yeah, nice. Fortis goes max south. Fair enough. And it's 300 damage, okay. What the Sigma? What a Sigma. Okay. We are in Ecuador with the white bricks here. A couple of red bricks, actually. But yeah, that's Ecuador plate. And it is very mild hills there. Riobamba, maybe? Just noticing how mild these hills are. Probably not Quito. This is a nice middle hedge anyway. And yeah, it ends up being southern. Ends up actually being outskirts of Cuenca in Azogues. So that's not too bad. Round 3. So red car here immediately makes you think of like Sweden, but we have an outer line with like scuffed dashes here. So I mean maybe just Latvia or Lith. What is going on here? Why do we... I mean, but the dashes would make sense for Estonia, but they don't have red car. So this is really weird what's going on with the road lines here, I would say. Okay, red car, other possibilities. Czechoslovakia. Doesn't feel like it. Road feels very Swedish, if anything. Yeah, so it's between Baltics and the double white line. It has to be Sweden, actually. It's just a very weird... I mean, seeing an outer line in Sweden is proper rare, but at the same time, this has to be Sweden, in my opinion. And it is, yeah. And he hedges Baltics, which is fair. So again, nice, consistent damage pre-multis here. We move forward to round number 4. Okay. A-type antenna. This, I would assume, is Russia. So with A-type, thinking this kind of... Wait. A-type. Like here and like over here. So... Gosh, sometimes it takes me a while to remember this stuff that I need to remember, but I would think, like, Smolensk here? I don't know, it could even be further south. We've got the purple flowers, which... Yeah, I'm just going to go here, I think. Not really sure what this is. Nice. Was Kaluga. Did we get the right state there? Not quite. But it's big damage. It's over in Kurgan. Fair enough, but antenna types are kind of overpowered, let's be honest. Okay, next one here... Well, that's an interesting house. So, I mean, immediate thought was like Belgium, Netherlands here. It could be UK. It's a wooden pole or something, is it? A hedge. Might do a channel hedge here. I don't know what else it would be. I'll leave it like that, I think. Okay, it was northern Italy there. Very difficult round, I would say. And we do a bit of damage, apparently. Apparently we're actually close to that. Fair enough. Okay, double damage now. This is Switzerland. Don't really care about Switzerland. Although I should try and line up the mountains here. Northeast angle here. So I guess the mountain angle kind of fits nicely for over here. More than anything I can see over there. So let's give that a go. Okay, yeah. Sometimes actually thinking about things does pay off. Enough for 380 damage there. Okay, on Switzerland it is actually kind of achievable, so I should not just insta-send. Okay, northern Sweden or what here? This reminds me of like North Sweden coverage. The trees are pretty small. I want copyright here. $22. I mean, it could still be Finland actually, which it doesn't bode too badly for our North Sweden guess here, I would say. Just gonna go like that, I think. Aachen is, yeah. Yeah. When I saw 22, I was definitely suspecting Finland might be at play, but it really looked like Sweden. So what can you do? Okay, triple damage now. We're back in Ecuador. 3 Ecuador seed here. A lot of red brick here. This feels kind of tropical in a weird way. Probably like Santo Domingo came to mind here, but a single yellow line though. Maybe you actually do go east. Just gonna hedge it east actually. Single yellow. We'll try that. It's just in the middle of everything. Wow. Difficult around there. I guess we had bananas, and Guayaquil is just known for tons of bananas, so he just goes Quito again. Very classy guess. Okay, 3.5 times damage. Here I am trying to make my best region guess, and bro's just chilling in the capital. What kind of palms are these? This is clearly Brazil. What kind of palms are those, though? That's a hard one, man. I feel like this does feel northeastern. Some of these shrubs we can see. I'm going to go outside of full screen. Nothing in particular helping there. It looked like Maranhão, but now I'm kind of thinking it's Bahia. Maybe these like fake Maranhão pines, like palms, like weird ones. 2024. It's new stuff. Yeah. I do think this is northeast somewhere. I'm going to go like north Bahia here. It's hilly as well, though. There's a pretty flat area where I'm clicked. Nah. This could be big damage if I happen to be quite wrong. It's very red soil, like maybe I have to. I don't know. I'm just gonna hedge here. Just gonna hedge between what I think it could be. Okay, and it was actually Bahia indeed. Those Bahia palms, and we do win there, so that's good. GG. I think we did not play fantastically, but neither did Fortis. So yeah, GG to him. 1866, and that pushes us even higher. But let's just continue on here. 7 win streak. It's got to end eventually, but this will be the last episode, last one of the episode anyway, 1817. Big possibility for rating here against Fortis. Let's see if we can do it again. First one here, Austria, 2022. Cool mountains remind me of like near Strasbourg when I was there, so I might just go for that. Just like a bit of an in real life repeat maybe. Why not? Let's give it a go. Okay, not too far away. Just near the middle of the country there. If I was like probably hedging, then I might have clicked right on it, but it was on the label of Austria, so kind of one where if you hedge it, it turns out nicely. Next one here, Irish pole, I would say. I've noticed that when they have 2 like hooks, it's often Ireland. And I do not identify anything particularly regional about this one, so I'm probably just going to click the dead center of the country. Like, wait, I'm going to click like that. Okay. Yeah. Works. 120. I don't know, like pre-multis. If I know the country, I can probably just send it in for the interest of. Let me know if you want me to like make the very best guess I can on low multis, because. Okay, 2023 here. Is it south? I don't know, guys. I'm just gonna go for a humble guess here. Just kind of click in between the black car coverage, I think. Like this, maybe. I'm not really sure where this is, guys. And it is south, yeah. Just this road. I gotta get back to learning some like car color and stuff. And I guess it did kind of look like Ecuador to begin with, anyway. So yeah, I don't know. Tough inside the valleys of Colombia. Next one here, like medium-sized antenna, very rocky. It's like some Italian island, or I don't think you get that car in Spain. So where is this? Where is this? Where is this? It's not a Croatian car. Is it like Sardinia, Corsica? Corsica seems possible to me. I don't love it. I'm just gonna leave it Corsica. Not sure what this is. And it was Sardinia. Okay. See, Sardinia, I often expect to see some like eucalyptus or both of these islands. We didn't see any, so it was like leaning me away. But yeah, nice guess from Fortis. I mean, if I didn't have it at the time, I probably wouldn't have got there. So he could have got me off it. Okay, next one here. So probably leaning like a Goiás guess here, maybe, or it doesn't feel too far north or south to me. We got supports on the poles. Blue Google car here, 2024, new stuff. Yeah, it feels like Goiás, possibly something further east or west, but I'm not sure which way. So Goya seems like a good hedge here. I think he might try. Last time he guessed it on Extremity. Well, I went in the middle. So let's see what he does this time. I feel like this like kind of pleasant landscape in the background, maybe even further. It could be like Paraná. Yeah, it was. But it also looks like quite a lot like that in Goya. So I don't hate my guess. I don't know. Maybe I probably should have considered that a bit more. Double damage looks like let's get copyright here, but it looks like Austria to me. Northern Austria maybe. Kind of weird houses. Could admit. Well, I want to copyright to see if it could be we could rule out Germany. Can't see it. Okay, back to the round. If I can't see copyright, one last look. No, can't see it. Okay, still think Austria though. The hedgerow stuff is kind of weird. Could be France. Maybe. Ah, yes. Yeah, so many times in this episode where I've realized after the guess has gone through. That's really annoying. Spent too long on the copyright. It would have been useful, to be fair. I'm sure that was not 23, so I could rule out Germany, but okay, annoying. Switzerland, yeah. So, kind of looks like Germany to me. So I'm thinking of just going here. I don't think it's south. Yeah, it looks like a German forest. I'm gonna go here, like there, roughly. Okay, yeah. Man. Unnecessary lost ELO. Come on, we got to keep the streak going, man. Like this would be a very cool win streak to get at such a high rank. Triple damage. Come on. Oof, Tuffy. He goes immediately. Fair enough. It's not Norway, is it? The way these rocks are reminds me a lot of Norway. It could be Alps or like Slovenia, but I'm gonna try Norway. Nice. Triple damage, that's big. Yeah. Like, Slovenia is kind of the standard guess there, I feel. And yeah, we just get it. Like, oof. How do I even describe that round, man? GG Fortis. Okay, let's have a look. Here. So, I would say... Yeah, I mean, the fact that we have such a big exposed rock wall, the texture of the road as well would... Like, I'm just in Slovenia, right? A bit weird for there. And then we saw more exposed rock down the road. And then these trees were kind of thin. I definitely think I was very much 50-50 there. I really thought Alps is possible. But yeah, there you go. It's just Norway. Okay, so let's see what we end up with here. Obviously, this was an extremely profitable episode. Global leaderboard on overall. We are now... That should have brought us up a bit. Yeah, 28th. Nice. Just above Corania and Finbar there. And I'm pretty sure if we played a few of the other game modes, which we can do, by the way, with that, reducing our NOPZ rating, then we could bump up our overall rating. So I might start off the next one by just playing like a no moving just to get a rating. So yeah, might do that. And yeah, NMPZ, we are now 8th in the world. So not too bad, just above Debray, who gave us a beating in a recent episode. And this is without me practicing. So I think I will do some practice tomorrow and bring it back to you guys when I have the opportunity to, or when I have the, freshness to get even higher. But we're still 100 rating behind we're 200 rating behind the top, 100 rating behind many of the people sitting in the mid 1900s. So we'll get that soon. Guys, thanks for watching. Another successful episode. All right, guys. Peace.